officially date night because I have my hubby joining me. And we're gonna be making one of our favorites. Whenever we go on dates, we go to a few different places. We're pretty much homebodies, comfort zones. Like, we like to do the same things over and over. And one of our favorites, other than pizza, which I just made, is a stir fry. So we go to a stir fry place where you get to make your own bowls, and then they put it on a huge grill.
That's my favorite
Sean's
as well.
bowl looks very different than mine.
Yes. Hers is more green.
But we are making chicken fried rice, which is something we both like.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it with a yum yum sauce. And what'd you say about the yum yum sauce?
Yours is the best I've ever had. So if we could bring it and package it and bring it to the restaurant, we would.
There you go.
Good.
So
Maybe
we're gonna
we
be
will.
making one of Sean's favorite sauces that you can make at home.
So you're gonna teach me how to make this?
Yeah,
Cool.
the sauce is really easy. It's just mayonnaise. You can do organic or light, whatever you prefer. Ketchup, and then garlic, paprika, salt, vinegar, and sweetener. Now it might seem like a lot of ingredients, but it's just a little tiny pinch of each thing. And it's nice because it stays good in your fridge all week. So you make this and you can have it all week.
Okay.
And then I am starting the stir fry, and I have some cauliflower rice, peas, carrots, and onion that I already cooked up in a pan here. I just sauteed it until it was cooked through. I used all frozen, so it was already cut and ready to go. Now I'm gonna scramble up, and you can start the sauce. Now I'm gonna scramble up 2 eggs and cook it just like scrambled eggs. And you could leave this out if you don't prefer eggs in your chicken fried rice, but we like them. Now, Sean, do you remember what our first date was? I was trying to think.
do.
It's so hard because we started dating when we were 15 and 16.
I think our first date we still had chaperones, so we still had our parents, but we went to a football game, the Lincoln High School football game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was our first official
date, I think, as boyfriend and girlfriend.
So this pan is just over medium heat. And really, you're just cooking the chicken until it's cooked all the way through. And I added my egg to the bowl with the veggies. And then I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Sean, do you remember what your first impression was of me?
Yes. I remember, well, the first time I ever saw you and noticed you was at homecoming. And you were actually my best friend's date.
Yeah.
I saw you dancing, and I just thought I had to come dance with you because I don't think he was dancing with you.
Well, what's funny is
so you
I
left your
remember
date.
it a little bit differently. I remember we went out to eat together, and we were all in a group for homecoming. So I was actually noticing you during dinner.
Okay.
And so I looked over at the end of the table, and Sean was with his date. I was with one of his best friends as my date, and I was like, who's that guy over there? And I don't think my date left me. I think I actually made my way over to you and started dancing with friends.
Who could resist, right?
Girlfriends, so it looked like I was alone. And then I caught your
And then I left my
It was
date.
all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I did was add some soy sauce to the pan. And if your pan starts to get a little bit hot whenever you're cooking chicken and you're realizing that the outside is cooking through but not the inside, then you just want to add a little bit of either water or chicken stock, and it helps cook the chicken all the way through without burning the outside of the chicken. So you want to add the soy sauce about the second half of cooking so it doesn't burn. And that looks really good, Sean.
Okay.
So the sauce is all ready to go.
Okay.
And now you can just cut up some green onions. And I know you don't love green onions, but...
Well, last time I was here, I cut myself, so let's just make sure I don't do that again.
So you can go ahead and just cut it into little tiny slices, just enough to top it. It looks really pretty and add some flavor.
What about this jellyfish part?
So that's a good question. If you've never cut a green onion, sometimes I forget, you know, it's not always obvious. You can just cut off the root, so like just the ends here.
Okay.
And the white part is really strong, and then as you get to the green, it's more mild. So it's whatever part of the onion that you prefer.
Strong in flavor or strong as in hard to cut?
Like a strong onion flavor.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so this is all ready to go, and now I'm just gonna serve this up into some dishes. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this cauliflower rice veggie mixture on the bottom.
Can you do some where you pick out the peas?
Yeah, it's so funny. Whenever I make this at home, Sean says to me, hey, can you do this next time with just a few less carrots and peas? And I'm like, let me go ahead and pick those out.
And then every time she does it, it gets less and less and less. And like, just
all you wives out there with picky husbands know, you feel me right now. I'm like, no, listen, I've got enough going on with our toddler. I don't need to be picking your peas out. You can do that. And then we got the chicken, the egg. This looks really good.
So good.
The chicken turns out juicy and flavorful and so simple. All right, so you can go ahead and top that with some green onions. This will be mine.
This
I know
is like
you're
a
not.
sprig, like this?
It's just like a little dusting of the. That's
Dusting.
perfect. That's good. That's
Okay,
good. You don't want too many onions. It's gonna be overpowering. And then you can top it with some sesame seeds if you like. That makes it flavorful but also pretty. So next, we're gonna be making another one of our day night favorites at home, which is Cajun chicken pasta.
Oh yes.
And I know you love that.
That's
one
my
of Sean's
favorite,
favorites.
yes.
So
Pasta.
stay with us. We're gonna make a delicious creamy pasta dish coming up next.